I'm Danny Koker, and I own Counts Customs right here in Las Vegas, where we build wicked chops, cool hot rods, and deck out people's toys.
In a shocking turn of events, the beloved star of counting cars, Danny Koker, faces devastating revelations that could change everything we thought we knew about him. This video delves into the surprising details surrounding Koker's personal and professional life. We'll uncover the challenges he has faced and the impact on his family and career. Stay tuned till the end to find out how these developments might reshape his legacy, background, and career. Danny Koker, better known as The Count, was born in Cleveland, Ohio, where the toughness of Motor City was as raw as the oxidized metal on the hoods of some of the best classic cars. They were a creative, loving family, and Danny was exposed to art at a very young age. His father had made his fortune and developed a good business reputation. His mother was an artist. As such, it is no surprise that Danny grew up to be a man with many hats, thanks to his two nods of inspiration. Growing up, Danny was into the sound of motorcycles and the car's look. One would have come across him working in the garage with blackened hands fixing ordinary vehicles into works of art. They were not just mechanical entities to him. They had aesthetic value or art to him by which he could express himself. However, it was not only cars that stirred him up. Music was also essential in his life as well. He would always walk around with an acoustic guitar over his shoulder and sing to friends and family, improvising the rock and roll and the roaring sound of classic cars. It was clear Danny had found his two loves early in his life, and the rest of his life would be an amalgamation of both worlds. High school education led Danny to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. He went through college to get a degree in business management, but he was happiest when he was in the garage or on the stage. He didn't waste much time before immersing himself in the automotive industry, which was the perfect breeding ground for him. He developed an interest in customizing cars and began modifying cars for friends, other people from the local area, and soon people from different regions started coming to him for his excellent work. He was passionate about cars, which quickly led him to set up his own custom car company, Counts Customs. The shop became an instant destination for any car lover, as Danny indeed added that customized attitude to ordinary cars. It was a dream come true, but he wasn't just about cars. Music remained an essential component of his life during his time. After that, Danny began to form his band, which occasionally performed at different ceremonies, functions, and celebrations, thus being a guitarist and singer. This duality of passion made Danny Koker a fascinating character. During the day, he was an auto enthusiast who spent time building unique car models. During the night, he was a rock star who united people with his music. While he was getting better and better in both fields, it was evident that Danny was on the brink of something great. It is for this reason he did not know that these two passions would soon converge, as he was about to embark on another phase in his life. By dint of sweat and determination, and with a dash of charisma, Danny Koker was able to build a life that was all his own. The early years of his life in Cleveland paved the way for what would be a transition from a small garage in Ohio to the glittering world of reality television. And while the engines roared and the guitars strummed, Danny was only beginning to warm up, prepared to face whatever was coming. Rise to fame. Of all the reality television shows that have been produced, Counting Cars is one of those that embrace the car culture in a very special way. But how did this exciting journey begin? It was the early days of Pawn Stars, a show that brought the audience into the life of a Las Vegas pawn shop. Danny Koker was already a celebrity in the Las Vegas area due to his amazing custom cars and his loud personality. They saw something more in him. Something that was beyond the ability to turn cars into something else. They understood that Danny had some screen presence that could make people sit up and take notice. And boom, there it was, Counting Cars. First aired in 2012, the show gave the viewers a ride through Danny's Counts Customs car shop. The concept was simple yet captivating. Audiences would watch Danny and his crew as they worked on bringing back old-school cars to life, creating mind-blowing custom vehicles and taking on crazy challenges from clients. It was not simply a show about cars and their owners, but rather the stories of these vehicles and the people who owned them and the experiences that they had with them. When the show was on air, it was able to attract a following of viewers. It was the warm relationship between Danny and his team and the fast cars that the viewers were attracted to. He was quickly popular because of his energy and knowledge of the subject matter. Whether he was pranking another employee or getting sentimental over an old car, one could see that Danny was a real person. It was easy for people to know he was not just a businessman, but a car enthusiast who knew how people felt about their cars. Thanks to Counting Cars, Danny's life changed in ways he could only imagine at one point in his life. All of a sudden, he became not only the car guy from the neighborhood, but the car guy everyone knew. Fame found Danny, and he embraced it with the greatest of pleasure. But it was not only the glamour, it gave him financial security that helped him grow his business and his art. Count's Customs grew quickly, and many people came to Danny to get a piece of his art. More business did not just equal more money. It equaled the ability to attract even more dedicated people, grow his team, and pursue even more exciting projects. At once, he was not only a car lover, but an influential businessman in the automobile industry. But the fame did not alter Danny's heart for the better. He stayed humble and continued to use his success to help others. Danny was known for his charitable activities and contributed to several causes, such as the assistance of veterans and the promotion of the local schools. He knew the essence of paying back and ensured that he was using the success to help others. As a public figure, Koker was happy to take up the mantle of being a car expert. He went on talk shows, was in magazines, and even came out with his own line of merchandise. Audiences enjoyed his persona and the non-existence of elitism, which he helped the fans enjoy car chases with him. It has become the passion of every car enthusiast, remaining of immense encouragement to so many people with the aim of fulfilling their dreams in car business. Despite the storm of success, Danny Koker did not lose his passion for cars that he had been passionate about. The fame came with new opportunities and new problems, but at the same time, it let him live his life one custom ride at a time. But while Counting Cars was still giving viewers their fix of car customization, Danny's story was a perfect example of the adage that hard work pays off, and that if you do what you love, the rewards will follow. Devastating new details unveiled. However glamorous life might seem when one is famous, times can be quite the opposite, with darkness hidden behind the light. Lately, Danny Koker has gone through some rather tough personal challenges that have been quite a blow to his fans. Although Counting Cars has received a lot of success, certain secrets about his health and family life are coming to the limelight and making people know the real personality behind this cheerful car lover. Information available to us reveals that Koker has been suffering from severe health complications. This may not have been done in detail, but rumors have it that he has been battling with other health conditions which have lowered his productivity and efficiency as before. One of Danny's good friends added, "I just hate to see someone happy-go-lucky like Danny become a victim of those which hinders his progress. He has always been the one to lean on, and now it is our turn to support him," said one of the friends. This could be seen as a true reflection of many people who know him well enough, as it captured the impact of his health issues, both in his life and that of the people in the society. Family issues have also caused a lot of unrest for Koker. Although he has always shown support to his family, information shows that he has been sailing in the stormy waters of his relationships. Friends have expressed some concerns about family rivalries that have affected his psychological health. There are many poignant elements heard in the process of watching it. One of them is the focus Danny has put on the importance of the family throughout the film, so it is painful to see the man struggling in this sphere. As he said in a recent interview, "Life can be unpredictable and you may find yourself facing things you never expected. But I think that we're all stronger when we are facing challenges collectively." His strength comes across, but the fight is evident. In addition to the hardships faced from a personal point of view, Danny has also had to deal with professional crises that threaten the well-established successful business and image. The business of custom cars may sound glamorous, but it is cutthroat and not for the faint-hearted. Some recent stories have pointed to issues in his business lines, such as cash problems and issues to do with meeting customer needs. Counts Customs has always had a significant following, and Koker has had to deal with the challenges of managing a successful company during tough economic times. The controversies have also followed Danny. There have been abounding rumors of disagreements with past employees, which have given rise to some claims that slightly have placed him in a negative light. Although these claims are yet to be proven, they have, however, some way, managed to grab the media and the public's attention. Viewers started to ask whether the man they admired was struggling with problems other than at the car shop. In reality shows, especially the shows that thrive on ratings, image is crucial, and even rumors can follow for a long time. The presence of personal and professional issues has, over time, had an impact on Koker's work and image. From being an adored icon highly regarded for his imagination and wit, he becomes the man who has to deal with rumors and gossip. The very aspects that people loved about him, his humor, passion, and realness, are now replaced by worries about his health. It is extremely difficult to be in the public eye after you have been known to be struggling with your own issues in private. Confrontation leads to a great deal of consideration of the matters regarding one's character and self. And as it can be seen, Danny Koker, too, is no stranger to this cold, bitter reality. Given his difficulties of recent, he has provided cases that are rather touching and show how the experiences themselves have affected him emotionally. He said in one instance, "Some days it was a struggle just to get out of bed, but I recall seeing the happiness automobiles have for people, and that empowers me enough to carry on. This resilience is bright, but the fight is still on." Danny has discussed issues with mental health and how he has gotten professional assistance when dealing with these problems. "It is all right not to be all right," he said, for people who may be going through the same ordeal. Such an attitude is especially appreciated by viewers who do not view him as a star and receive the personality with open hearts and minds, happy to observe a man who enjoys achievements and suffers in adversities. The problems faced by Koker are not only confined to the personal and social level, but have shaken its fans too. To most people, he is not only a television personality, but the passion, creativity, and authenticity that car enthusiasts love. The information about him has brought out positive emotions such as compassion and encouragement from the society. People have come out in his support, posting kind words and thanking him for his honesty. Fans have taken to social media to show their support using hashtags and posts to tell them he is not alone in this battle. As Danny Koker goes on to face such terrible new details, he is at a crossroads. It can clearly be said that the road is rocky, but it's a great chance to learn and meet people. He has demonstrated that weakness can bring strength, encouraging people to open up and share their problems. This saddened one fan who said, "Danny, with your passion and creativity, you have really improved our lives. We are with you, and we support you." This sentiment echoed throughout many a comment suggesting that they were all with him in his time of struggle. Audiences have thanked him for being so honest and for sharing difficult moments in his life. As we can see, people are not only expecting him to be a reality show personality, but also a friend who has spent many great moments with them on television. These kind of overwhelming supports have also played significant role in helping Koker decide that he is never lonely in his fight. There are fan-led campaigns where groups create online campaigns to raise money for issues Koker holds close to his heart, such as veterans groups and automotive scholarships for young enthusiasts. The love and support of his fans have evolved into an organized campaign of how people can stand for a common cause. Whenever people got to know of the health and personal troubles of Koker, the media was quick to highlight the news, with each coming with their perspective. It has been covered in local news stations, major entertainment websites and blogs, among other media outlets. Even People magazine and Entertainment Weekly have written about the details. And while it may seem like car blogs are the only ones interested in the fact that his life is in danger, such struggles are essential for the automotive community as a whole. The media has reacted in both ways. Some outlets have concentrated on the sensational side of his troubles, while others have emphasized the positive response of the fans and Koker's determination. From the reports of various outlets, the public has shifted towards compassion and understanding. A large number of articles are devoted to the problem of the need for increased attention to mental health issues concerning Koker's case and further discussion of the difficulties faced by celebrities. Moreover, open forums for the analysis of his plight have provided fans and critics the voice to discuss the outcome openly. Some people get motivated by Koker and begin discussing the issues that they should share with others. The viewers are willing to tell their own stories, and many discuss how Koker's path is familiar to them. In addition to strengthening the bond between fans in this community, the discussion enlightens followers on challenges about mental health and coping mechanisms. However, the problems Danny Koker has to deal with are numerous, and he can be considered a real fighter. In the interviews, he has vowed not to be a victim of these challenges, stressing that he will not allow setbacks to be his legacy. Each day is an opportunity to move forward, he said in an interview, showing a working attitude that is as much about automobiles as it is about living. In the future, Koker has many more interesting projects to implement. It is rumored that he is set to work with other famous automakers, and there are suggestions for new projects that will enable him to engage his fans in new ways. Such activities will reveal his outstanding skills and help people remember his strong commitment to the automotive industry. He has not only determination for the shop, as Koker said, that he wants to participate in more charitable activities. He wants to be an advocate for mental health and share his story, as well as inspire others to get the help they need. "If I can share my story and help just one person, then it is worth it," he added. This, in my view, further reaffirms my viewpoint that Koker is not only intent on rehabilitating himself from addiction, but also on helping other people do the same. Any person or family must endure these difficult circumstances. It is impossible to overemphasize the vital role available support plays. Koker has always emphasized the fact that his family and friends have been instrumental in seeing him through the storm. "I wouldn't be here without them," he said, referring to the source of his power, which is his family. His relational cows have given him a supportive framework upon which he can rely during stormy times. People around Koker, from his longtime friends at Count's Customs to his family members who have supported him, have played a significant role in his life. This network allows him to handle his personal issues and, at the same time, reinforces the message that it is okay to seek assistance. The experience of Danny is a good example that many people experiencing the same problems are not isolated. Many people like to read about personal and professional struggles, and he has been frank about them, which made many people come forward. This is a true story of how one person can help others face their fights, showing that even a hero has his weaknesses. As Koker advances in life, he will be accompanied by the love and support of his fans, family, and friends. Together, they are a strong community for recovery, development, and togetherness. With all these adversities, Danny Koker remains a beacon of hope and a symbol of resilience, showing that no matter how hard things get, there is always a way out. Thank you for watching our deep dive into the devastating new details about Danny Koker. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates on your favorite stars. Stay tuned for more.